So it's a sad day today. We are dropping off the Delsol, and it's gonna be gone for a while. Well, not too long, but for 24 hours at least. It's time to drop her back to the shop because we gotta go get this fixed, and so that's back to 100%. I can't believe after this thing just coming out, we have to drop it back off again. It is so early in the morning. It's like 8 in the morning right now. But I'm trying to drop it off early so that they can get started on it and have it out of there by probably the end of the day, if not by the morning. Can't lie though, car sounds amazing. Like, I love the sound of this car so much. It's so nice, and every time I take it out, like, people are just like stopping and staring. So cool. We should get this car back by later on today. If not by later on today, then tomorrow morning for sure. But thank goodness it's not as big of a problem as it could have been. Could have been much worse. Could have been like quarter panel or something. So it's good that it's only that door. So you guys want to see what else is cool? So check this out. Last night I was driving and I heard a huge pop, and it turned out it was the bulb itself. That dang blue. You can see all the shattered pieces in there from the bulb. There always seems to be something with this car, but it's okay. It's just a light bulb, so that can be fixed anytime. But it's actually crazy how reliable this car has been, you know, so far. I know I say reliable and this thing has given me nothing but problems, but it's been pretty reliable too. Like, no check engine lights, like nothing on the dash that's like wrong, except for of course the non-working speedometer. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad. And we still have yet to do, you know, a nice interior cleaning of this car. Woo! But yeah guys, I'll pick up the camera once I'm there back at the shop, so see you guys in a bit. All right guys, scratch that. So that last clip that you guys seen was like probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I didn't end up going, but today I'm actually bringing the car, so we're gonna go and get this thing fixed up. That day just didn't turn out to work out, so instead we're doing it today. I'm dropping the car off, and hopefully we'll get it by the morning. If not, then probably by the weekend, but it shouldn't be long at all. But anyway guys, I will continue this video once I make it there, so we'll see you in like a second. Boy, we are officially back at the body shop. Hopefully it won't be long. Like I said, it'll only be a day until it gets fixed. But yeah, it's time to get this cleaned back up and back to 100% again. And a few other stuff that I need to clear up too. And I gotta fix some of this too. Well, they gotta fix it because it's not directly identical. So that's one thing that they'll do. Alright guys, so to end off this short video, which I know it's pretty short, I am going to go ahead and answer a couple questions and do a little bit of a Q&A since I haven't done one in a little bit. So I am going to answer some of your guys' questions. Now, keep in mind, if you guys do have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments down below, or just send them to my Instagram and I'll be sure to add it in the next video that I do that's a Q&A. We'll go ahead with the first question. What would you say your greatest achievements with your cars would be? For the Delsol, honestly, obviously the greatest achievement is literally just working on it and getting the car started, because for those who didn't know, when I bought this car originally, it was not starting, like nothing like that. So I had to go ahead and figure out what it needed in order to be started, and I also like did wiring and stuff like that too, which I'm not good at all, but somehow, you know, just looking off at YouTube and stuff like that really helped. And of course the paint, that's probably the biggest achievement ever, is just finally bringing this car to life and getting it so clean. It's a great feeling. Next question, turbo or supercharger? Obviously I'm a turbo guy. Obviously I love hearing the like, nothing beats that sound. Like, doesn't matter what car it is, just the sound of a turbo just makes the experience times better. I love turbo. No offense to superchargers, I love them too, but turbo's got my heart. Okay, now here's a good one. Tips on staying motivated. Now, I get this a lot for people. It's like, yo, how do you, do posting YouTube videos, TikToks, being active on it, on social media, and just balancing it all while working, and just staying motivated to keep doing it. And honestly, tough to really explain, but what I think about is, for me personally, when I'm just sitting down and not doing anything, my mind, my conscience just bothers me. It's like, you could be using this time, go film a video, go make some TikToks, go do this, and it's like, honestly, my mind I can't rest unless I get up and do something. Like, I know a lot of people that, they kind of lazy, but honestly, stay motivated. You got to see your vision. Remind yourself every day, every morning, every evening, just at every time of the day, you gotta have that in the back of your mind of where you want to go with your life and what you want. And if you want that certain thing in your life, use that, set your eyes on it, and don't stop working on your craft every single day. Just keep working on it. Even if you just do one thing, even if it's just for 30 minutes or an hour for that day, at least take the time out of your day to work on that one thing. The more you slack and set it back is like saying, hey, I don't want that dream just yet. So for staying motivated, definitely just remind yourself all the time. And it also helps if you have very motivating people around you and good people around you. So that's definitely another thing. First mod you want to do to the Delsol. So this is what I've been asking you guys, is what should be the first mod. For me personally, I'm thinking rather an exhaust, an intake, a front lip, or coilovers, air suspension, or something like that. So I'd say out of that selection there, that'll be the first. I'm leaning more on the suspension first, because obviously it makes the biggest difference. That or wheels, honestly. What do you think about the new Nissan Z? Honestly, I love that car. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love the way that Nissan has a 6-speed manual, has kept it, looking like the past generations. I absolutely love just everything, to the engine, to the specs, just the overall design of the car. It's a really good car. I wish other automakers would do that. I kind of wish the Supra at least would have had a manual option, but that's okay. But really and truly, I love the Z. Honestly, if I could afford that, I would get 100%, but yeah, can't. So it's a good car though. Alright, so this is the last question I'm going to answer in this video. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Now, this is a question that, honestly, I don't know. I can't say where I'd be in the next 5 years. All I can say is that I definitely want to be even better of a person than I am right now. I just always want to be improving. So as long as I've improved, or or putting in more work than the current me, that's all that really matters. I just want to make sure that I'm always improving and always putting that effort higher and higher and higher until I reach any goal, and that whatever goal that I do reach, that when I reach that, I set a new one that's even higher, so that I'm just always encouraged to keep moving. Alright guys, so that is pretty much all the questions I'll be answering. Obviously, when I do another Q&A video, I'll go ahead and answer more questions, but just know that 2022, we are going in on the Delsol. We're gonna be trying to do as much modification to this thing as we can. Now, before I go, obviously I want to share a little quote for you guys just before you guys go. Doors are opening. The wait wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Pretty sure everybody does not like waiting, especially if it's a long time that you're going through something or waiting. And for instance, doing car mods, right? The waiting game and waiting for parts and just waiting, for the whole build and the whole plan to come out, is a long time. But trust me guys, the wait is the process. The wait is probably the part that will humble you the most and will prepare you the most. It's preparation for you to take off. Even in life, you feel like, you're not going anywhere, or everything is just on hold in your life for some reason. But trust me, the wait is because there is a big thing coming. No matter what, you always got to think with a positive mind, and just know that just because things are not going the way you plan it to, God knows exactly what's in store for you. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it with that. Peace out, stay humble, stay blessed.